Cool.
All right, so ready? Okay.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Welcome back, family. Hey, in the world where we don't do reaction videos, we're doing a reaction video. You know
Again?
why? Yes, because Ahsoka trailer dropped today. And I started getting messages from multiple people on multiple platforms. Hey, do you know the Ahsoka trailer dropped today? I'm like, no, I'm at work. This sucks.
Yeah.
Which I'm really glad it did because, you know, after that, the more I think about it, that debacle that was The Mandalorian the other day, that was just I'm sorry, I don't like that episode. It was just weird.
The last Mandalorian episode? Oh, it was what a debacle this last episode of Mandalorian was, so we need some good fresh blood in this bee.
Well, first off, real quick, I just want to say that the next episode of The Mandalorian, episode 7,
Yes.
is written by Filoni. The one we just watched was written by Favreau. And I think he's kind of ticked off about the whole situation with Kathleen Kennedy, but that's a separate issue. The next episode is written by Filoni. I got a feeling we have at least hope for the last 2 episodes. But what's going to be the crown jewel moving forward in the Disney Star Wars universe, Disney Plus Star Wars universe, is supposed to be Ahsoka. It's supposed to be taking over. They're thinking that's going to be their home run, as they're calling it.
I hope so, because I just saw today that Daisy Ridley is confirmed to reprise her role as
Right?
Rey. Yeah, sorry.
It's
It
okay.
shows you how many times I've seen those movies.
In what? Ahsoka?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's possible that they could be redoing it because, thanks to what we found out in Rebels, it is possible to kind of redo the timeline. Real quick, if anybody is not familiar with what Ahsoka is all about, you haven't watched the shows and everything, you know, there are 7 seasons. It's like 140 episodes or something in Clone Wars, another 4 seasons of Rebels. There's a lot of episodes, but Disney Plus has made it easy. If you have Disney Plus, go to it. You got the giant screen on the top that tells you all the new stuff. Then below it, you have tabs: Marvel, Disney, Star Wars. Click on the Star Wars tab. Go down to the 3rd line, and it says Essential Ahsoka Episodes. They've
That's
actually
nice.
taken every episode that they think is important for you to know and put them right in chronological order. And I looked, it's really not that bad. It's like 15 episodes or something like that, which span both Clone Wars and Rebels.
That's not bad at all, considering how many freaking episodes both of those are together.
Yes, and I it's very daunting for somebody to try to watch all that. You know,
Yeah.
Trust me, I know when it's trying to like watch something a lot, like binge watch all of Game of Thrones. So to try to get ready for something.
I did Clone Wars and Rebels.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
And God love you. But yeah, I actually started watching. I think I watched the first 3 before I was waiting for you, and there's a lot of Plo Koon content in it.
Remember, I told you I like him.
Yes, and he is the one that found Ahsoka originally and brought her to the Jedi Order. So I don't know if we're going to see him in flashbacks or if he is going to be one of the Jedi that mysteriously survived Order 66. That would be really cool to see him in live action.
That would be cool.
So
Because we did see him in live action in episode 2.
Of what?
Wait, does that make sense chronologically?
Episode 2 of what?
Star Wars, like from 2000.
Oh yes, yep. No, you're correct. You're
Because
correct.
I remember seeing him fight like in the pit.
Yeah.
Whenever when everything went to shit.
Yep. You know what? It's I keep forgetting that the first 3 movies and the last 3 movies are actually canon. It's like really bad fanfic.
This is when
anyway,
we need like a
though,
soundboard.
Star Wars is where that's where I live. That's where I get really excited, upset, emotional. My 2 most important comics in my 3 most in my collection. I know the Ghost Rider belongs to somebody else, but I got Star Wars #1. I have Heir to the Empire #1 in the 9.8, and I have Clone Wars in the 9.6 #1. First appearance of Ahsoka Tano in the 9.6. I have Ashley Eckstein's signed Ahsoka Tano Funko Pop here. I'm more excited, more hopeful. I can't say optimistic because I'm scared to be. but I'm more hopeful for this series than I have been for anything in Star Wars since Return of the Jedi.
No pressure, Filoni.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I'm hoping it is what it can be, but I'm so scared it's gonna wet the bed. You know.
Well, there's a middle ground too.
What, wearing Depends?
Yeah, I guess.
So, I think that is it. We know we have Sabine. We know we have Ezra because we know who's already cast for those people. According to, yes, we also know who's cast for Harrison Dula. That's Mary Elizabeth Winstead. And I couldn't understand because the facial features just completely different than the way they drew her. But you know what? If she does a good job, she does a good job. That's it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know what else is going to happen in this series. I don't know who's going to be in it. We're all hoping for Thrawn. We're all hoping for what's his name? Lars Mikkelsen, the guy that voiced him.
Oh.
There's still no credited. I don't think they've even credited Thrawn being in the show. We're just assuming it because when Ahsoka fought I can't remember her name, the woman that had the Beskar spear, and she said, "Where's your master? Where is Grand Admiral Thrawn?"
Yeah.
We all assume Thrawn is coming, so.
Well, we might see him in the other series over here that we're currently watching too.
Mando?
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Anything's possible. We got 2 episodes left of that, and 8 episodes of Ahsoka coming in August, from what I understand.
Well, there you go.
So that's all the information I have going into this. I'm going to try to move the microphone a little bit further away because I fully intend to scream. Do not get it. Make sure that my thermos is closed.
Don't worry. I always put an audio limiter, a hard limiter on our videos. So even if you scream, it never doesn't go past -1 decibels.
I just want to make sure that the neighbors don't call, think that that something's going on over here.
Well, I got no control over that.
I forgot to bring a towel. I'm ready. Okay. So, without further eloquence, you do the countdown. I'm gonna sit on my hands.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh shit.
Something's coming.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is live action.
Something.
Oh god. It's Rosario Dawson.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. Is that a Jedi temple?
Oh, red. Look at that.
Whoa. Why red?
This is a new beginning.
Somebody! A love cat! Ah!
For some, war.
Oh shit. Oh!
There she is.
Yes, looks good. Chopper! Fuck.
Power.
Who? What the hell? Oh, that was the end scene from Rebels.
It's been a while.
But with longer hair.
Things have
She had short
changed.
hair at the end of Rebels.
I started hearing whispers
The Mothma.
Yep.
about Thrawn
Yeah. There you go.
as heir to the Empire.
Oh shit! They're doing it.
We have to prepare for the worst.
Who is that?
What? Oh.
The Jedi fell a long time ago.
Okay, another hallway scene. That's all we need, right? Ezra! Oh, is that an Inquisitor? It was supposed to be gone by this point. No, she's not a Jedi. Oh man, long jump to begin again. That was the droid that he was the master of every one of the lightsabers. By the way, Blue Bear ran upstairs already. When I started screaming.
Wow.
Oh shit! I actually feel like I scratched something.
That was a big yell when you saw the back of Thrawn's neck.
Who was it though?
That was Thrawn. Oh, who
I
played
know
him?
it was Thrawn, but who's the actor? Did they credit anything yet? I don't know if they put credits for a trailer. I don't know. We have to look. Okay, I need my heart rate to slow down a little bit first. Oh, I'm a kid geeking off.
So who did we see in there? We saw obviously Thrawn,
Yes.
and then the Sabine with the colored hair.
Sabine Wren. We saw a Lothcat. We saw Hera Syndulla. We saw Chopper.
Yeah.
We saw Ghost, and what was the Phantom? She was piloting the Phantom. I'm assuming the Ghost is going to be there as well. We saw it kind of looked like the way he brought the robe back, like a Jedi, but he had a red lightsaber. But it wasn't that red. It was almost like orangish. So I'm wondering if this is like a Jedi that's turned to the dark side and the lightsaber is becoming red over time.
I don't know.
Like he's got to add a few more drops of red food coloring in it.
You got to get a little bit more evil.
And the girl looked like a younger version of the same thing. Is this like the next Sith and like, I don't know. And then Apprentice.
All right.
Yeah, if this takes place after Return of the Jedi, that means the Emperor is not going to be in it. So we're not going to have anybody say Ahsoka Tano.
Thank goodness. I'm seeing that Lars Mikkelsen is not reprising his role.
Does it say who is?
No. But at least we've got that.
Where does it say he's definitely not doing it, or he has not confirmed it? Or what's the wording on it?
The headline is original Thrawn actor won't play him in live action Star Wars series. Disney's current
dated when?
3 weeks ago.
Okay.
I'm trying to find like a definitive line here to read to you.
But okay, now here's my question. First off, we didn't know that Mark Hamill was going to be in the final episode of season 2 of The Mandalorian until we actually watched it. Okay, they denied, and all of a sudden, bam, they just hit us with it. We weren't ready for it. If they had cast another character, why wouldn't they just come out and say another actor? Why wouldn't they just come out and say who that actor is? Apparently, they filmed it already. They got the back of his head. The only reason I can think of is because we're going to see that character in the final episode of The Mandalorian. And we're going to see it is Lars Mikkelsen. Because I think if it was not Lars Mikkelsen, my opinion.
Okay.
And, let's just say, right now as fans, we're hoping. Filoni and Favreau, whatever they're ticked off at Disney, they still love the fans. They're still fans themselves. And if they all of a sudden gave us Lars at the last second and it was a different actor, it would be such a deflation. It would hurt the fans, and I don't think they would want to do that. It was just like so many people, and one of my friends at work brought this up, and I love it. Josh, thank you for the comparison. So many fans wanted to see Scott Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Can you imagine how it would have been if somebody else all of a sudden popped up there? It was like it had to be that person at that time. Otherwise, it would have been a disappointment.
I suppose, yeah. I guess I'm not going to hold out hope. I'll hope, but I'm not going to put all my eggs in the basket.
But it can be a new hope.
It could be a new hope.
A new hope,
so,
yes.
So let me read you. Let me read you here. Mikkelsen addressed the rumors that he could reprise the role of Thrawn in live action by saying, "quote Well, I've heard that, but I haven't heard anything about it yet. They should have approached me by now, but they haven't. So it must be someone else, unfortunately." Whether you believe him or not, I guess that's up to you. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah. We have plenty of time before this comes out in August. And in our back issue book club that we do for not only the channel but the podcast, I would love it if we could read the 6-issue series of Heir to the Empire.
Absolutely.
Or 3 novels if you want to do it that way. Timothy Zahn is supposed to be one of the greatest standalone Star Wars books. And also, I don't know if they're going to bring in Mara Jade as well, who also turns into, well, becomes later on Luke's wife. But I don't think they will, because they're very loyal to George Lucas, and he's very adamant that Luke had no wife. So, wow, God, I can't wait for the next trailer.
Yeah, that was a teaser because it was only a minute 50. I guess that's 2 minutes.
Yeah, but you know what? So many teaser trailers these days are like 30 seconds. I'm thankful for what we had.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And the music set is on point too.
Mm-hmm.
And unlike a lot of the MCU trailers, the CGI looked good.
I love her colorless sabers. I think it's so cool.
Oh, the lightsabers?
Yeah, the white sabers.
Yep. From what I understand, she actually said she left her lightsabers at the end of Clone Wars for Luke to get.
Mm-hmm.
Or, sorry, not Luke, Anakin to get, Darth Vader at that point. She defeated a Inquisitor, took those kyber crystals, purified them from red back to white, and that's how she made her own lightsabers again. So
Because she's not technically a Jedi right now, or anymore, however you want to put it.
she decided to leave the Order, even after
Right.
they invited her back in. She said, "Nope, I am no Jedi." I wonder if that's why they're going to have that droid that was in charge of cataloging every single lightsaber ever made, because they're going to have him as a flashback about when she made her 2 white lightsabers. Because that would also
was that the droid at the end they were kind of focusing on?
yeah, he had like the triangular type of head or whatever.
Yeah, his name was like Huyang or Moyan or something like that.
I don't know. I remember it was really cool because he was the one that pulled out the wood for Gungi to make the wooden lightsaber.
Nice. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Well, that was good.
Yep, I see that Lars Mikkelsen debunked rumors of his Thrawn casting
Yeah.
in January, but hasn't. There's been no speaking since.
Okay. Well, I do want to say that this was a request as well. I mean, we wanted to do it. I know, especially you wanted to do this, but also it was a request by a fan. We decided to do this one on the house because But if you want to steer the direction of the channel, you got to check us out and become a coconut on our Patreon.
Yes.
For just $3 a month. You can steer the literal direction of the channel
And help the channel out too. You know?
and help us out. Yeah. And you get a bunch of cool
bonus
content. Thank you. Early podcast, polls, meetups. We're gonna have our first whatever
Coco
meetup,
convention.
coconut convention on the 22nd, virtual meetup where we're just gonna hang out, talk about comics and whatever else comes up.
Mm-hmm.
And plenty of other stuff, goofs and gags,
definitely.
outtakes that I got from this video that I'm going to post up there. So, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And don't forget to check us out on our Spotify podcast, our Instagram. I mean, we're all over the place. Etsy, you can pick up our T-shirts and our hats.
Yeah, for sure. Links in the description.
So, guys, thanks for joining us. Really, we want to wrap this up so we can get this on uploaded so you guys can actually see it.
Yeah.
This is part of the stuff that we actually still have to do. But I have to get credit. He does most of the work. 99% of the work, he does it. So, yes. I asked him this time, like, you want me to edit it? He's like, no, I'll do it. Don't touch. Last time you edited it, everything was going backwards.
No.
So, all right, guys, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to click on like, subscribe to the channel, click on those notifications so you know when more videos are dropping, and share it with your friends. Okay? We'll see you in the next video. Until we do, mahalo.